You like that?
Hello, good evening, everybody. Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm Progress Nali, and I will be your anchor for today's orientation session. So, I want to officially welcome you all to the TechPass Campus Program Orientation. So, TechPass Campus Africa is a program put together by some group of persons, and they are also here with us today, and they'll be taking turns to talk to each and every one of us when called upon. So the TechPass Campus program was an initiative put together by the Havrox Tech Hub. So Havrox Tech Hub is like the leading, like the leading tech hub in Port Harcourt. Most of us would have heard of Havrox Tech Hub. So they are the ones that put together this whole TechPass Campus program. So so basically, the TechPass Campus program is a product of Havrox. And moving further, I would be inviting Mr. Paul from Havrox to tell us what Havrox is about, everything about Havrox that you need to know. So, Mr. Paul, please, can we have you on this session now? Mr. Paul from Havrox, please, we need you on this session now.
Okay, guys. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Progress, for having me here. My name is Paul. I'm in Igbo, and I'm representing Harvard tonight. Okay. I'm going to do this real quick because I don't intend to take more than I'm allowed to. All right. Havoc Tech Hub is one of the leading tech hub in Port Harcourt, Niger Delta, and in Nigeria. Just like Progress said, we have lots of programs, and I'm going to take my time to walk us through Havoc's programs and what we've been doing over the years, right? So, very important at Havoc's Tech Hub, we train. So, how do we do that? We do that with our subsidiary called Havoc School. So, Havoc School is a part of Havoc Tech Hub that takes care of training, be it virtual training, be it physical training. For the past 4 years, we've trained over 3,000 students. So I don't even want to talk about the free trainings where we have DSP 300 and 100. DSP is for Digital Skill of Program 300, where we train 300 youths in River State free of charge every year. Currently, the code 4 is running, and we are currently training 300 youths in River State. We've done that for 4 years, and we have the Digital Skill Up Program 100 that was created to train 100 youths in River State every year free of charge. So we do all of that with the help of Havoc School, and we can check us out at school.havox.com. So https school or www.school.havox.com. That is for Havox training. Right. At Havox too, in tech, it is very important to talk about software development in tech, and we manage our software development with our subsidiary called Build It Havox. So Build It Havox is the arm of Havox Tech Hub that takes care of software development. We build for individuals, we build for businesses, we build for schools, we build for government organizations. Anything you can think of, we produce it in a form of software, piece of software. So we help businesses build their solution and software. We also help them manage. So we don't just build and allow them to go. We build, help them manage it. If we need to assign personnel to help manage that piece of software for that business, we do that. So we work with you till to the point where we can say, okay, even to a point where we can set up a tech team for you to manage your business. So we're not just building and handing it over to you at Build It Havocs. We do that. You can also check us out at build.havocs.com. You're going to read everything about Build It Havocs, and you can also check us out on our socials. Build with Havocs. Build like build, B as in building of house, right? Build with Havocs. Check us on Twitter, check us on now X, check us on Facebook, check us out on LinkedIn. You find more about Build It Havocs. Yeah, we're also concerned about raising tech businesses, right? Raising tech businesses, raising tech entrepreneurs, and all of this. So we help incubate tech startups. So if you have a business, a tech startup you've built, and tech is a different environment. It's a very special ecosystem, and you want to scale in tech, we can help you up, scale your business, incubate your business, and scale it to a point. And we do that with our subsidiary called Tech Launcher. So Tech Launcher helps incubate businesses. And if you need fund to run your business, Tech Launcher, we do all the necessary things to make sure funds are available, to make sure your so the main aim is to make sure your business succeeds, your tech business succeeds. So if you know someone who has a tech business, who has an idea, right, to own a tech startup, right, we can help you set up the software. We build it Havocs and Tech Launcher. We take it up from there to make sure your company runs successfully. And yeah, we know how the cyberspace is very how the cyberspace is, and everyone needs to be very careful about what we consume and what to put out there. So we have a subsidiary, have an arm of Havoc Tech Hub that educates people on how to be cyber smart. So we consult for individuals, business, and organizations on how to be safe in the cyberspace. So I'm talking about the Hackify. Hackify is the arm of Havocs that trains people on cybersecurity tips. We also consult for businesses about cyber security. So you can get your cybersecurity course and be certified by Hackify, and you can get your cybersecurity. You can consult us for your cybersecurity um, services, right? You can check us out at hackify.havocs.com. Also, check us out on social medias, all our social medias. We're on Facebook and we're on LinkedIn, Hackify, right? And know and learn how to be smart and safe in this cyberspace. Right, very important, right? If you don't talk about all of this, if you don't create awareness about what you're doing and how important what you're doing is, people will not get to understand. The Web3 of a thing today is now popular. Everybody is buying into it. Real estate is now popular because they decided to preach the gospel of it. So now we decided to preach the gospel of tech, put it out there for people to know that tech is not what they think it is. Tell them what tech actually is, right? So we do that with our two signature events, which is the Tech Up Port Harcourt. The season 5 will be coming up March. I think in the course of this program, we're going to give us everything we need to know about that. So we organize the signature events, the Tech Up Port Harcourt every year, and Ladies Can Tech every year. The Ladies Can Tech event was designed or is designed to make sure we create balance in the tech ecosystem, make sure we recognize the place of ladies in the tech ecosystem, and we do that every year. That is for our signature event. And yeah, we also tell the Port Harcourt tech stories. A lot of things happening in the tech ecosystem, especially in Port Harcourt, Niger Delta. People don't get to hear it. People think there is no tech in Port Harcourt. So we decided to have an arm that talks about the story, the things happening in tech, tech businesses coming up in tech, the tech talents coming up in tech and the amazing stuffs people are building, especially in Port Harcourt. People needs to know what we are doing in Port Harcourt. So we decided to set up TechBlit. TechBlit is a company that tells the Port Harcourt tech story. That is for today. Tomorrow, we might have a plan to expand it because our story must be told. If we don't tell our story, someone will tell it the way they feel it is. So we need to tell our story the way it is. So if you have a story to tell, someone who wants people to see what they are doing, reach out to TechBleed. You can check out techbleed.com, check them out on social medias, Facebook, LinkedIn, and they can give you the platform to tell your story. I know I promised I will not. I wasn't going to take much of our time, but please just give me this time because this is very important. It's very important, and I believe every one of us here will be able to benefit from this. So I'm talking about the Build It Havoc's referral package. So just imagine you're not a software engineer already, and you don't even know how to build products. You don't even know how to write code, but you can benefit from software development by just referring someone. So let's do this mathematics. You refer someone to build a product, you build it Havocs, and you get 20% of it. Let's say you're building a product of $2,000, and you're taking 20% of $2,000. That is $20, right? $200, I mean. So that is $200. Do the calculation by yourself. So the Build It Havoc's referral package enables people to benefit even without having the taxes. So those of us here for the Techpass program, Techpass campus program, you can start making money. So all you need to do is get someone who wants to build a product. You don't even need to bargain. Just say, okay, I know good people, I know a good company, a reputable company that can help you build this product, and you connect them and you're off. Bid the Tavox, we do the bidding, we do everything involved, and once the money enters and the product is built and you get your percentage and you live your life. So write it down. You can earn even while you're running your program with TechPass Africa. And also, it doesn't just end with Build It Havocs. It also goes down to Havoc School. Imagine, okay, if you go to havoc.com, you're going to see our trainings and our trainings packages and the cost, right? The duration. You're going to see the list of our training is 150,000 naira. I think that is for product design, which I believe before the end of Q2 it will be reviewed. All right. So imagine you refer someone to come and take up a course and learn in Havoc School, and you get to earn 20% referral bonus. So if someone comes to do backend development, if someone comes to do web development full stack, which is around 500,000 naira, and you're earning 20% of it without teaching, without doing anything, all you need to do is say, okay, I know a company that I can learn so well. You learn, they will give you the opportunity to also intern after learning. So they're not just teaching you and letting you go. You learn with them, intern with them, and they will also refer you to opportunities, right? So all you need to do is have them convinced and they come to learn, get the knowledge, and you get your money free of charge. Right, so this is also very important. I know the TechPass campus program is focusing on campuses and students. Right, so I want to also tell us that at Havoc Tech Hub, we accept industrial training students, IT students. So we accept IT students, give them the opportunity to learn in the space of 5 to 6 months, as the case may be. So after that, they will get to descend. So we do this to encourage students to make them understand that what they learn in school can also be applied in the industry. So especially for those in mathematics and computer science, computer engineering, they will get to know what PHP is, how PHP looks like. They'll get to know what JavaScript is. They will get to know what product design is. They will get to know what Java, C++, C Sharp, Python, Oracle, and all of these SQL and all of these things. We provide this opportunity for them to learn. We also have internship slots for internship. That is mainly for students we train. So if we train you, we give you opportunity to intern free of charge, and we also refer you to opportunities. Very important. What is tech without business? We also power businesses. So if you have a business and you think you need a piece of tech to power your business, just come to Havox. We'll give you all the strategies. You can even consult us for free. So we derive joy in seeing businesses being powered with tech, right? So we'll be so happy to see you excel using tech as a tool to help your businesses. Finally, please just give me this last opportunity. Finally, that's what we call Havox Product School. So just imagine tech without a product. After the imagination, then imagine tech with a product. Before you think of building a product in tech, before you think of building a product in tech, there are some things involved, right? So we created something called Havox Product School, HAPS. So you can check it out, haps.havox.com, haps.havox.com. So that is basically for product design, product management, product testing, and product marketing. Everything about product. So from the product design, you get your idea, you put it on writing, you produce a prototype of your product. Then you need to market that product. You need to manage that product, and you need to test that product. So we created the Havox Product School to enable us build real products. And we also train people on how products are being built, right? So I think that is that for Havox. Thank you so much for the opportunity, progress. Thank you so much to the Techpass team. And thank you so much, viewers, for listening, for giving me the opportunity to talk for this while. I'm good.
All right, guys. Thank you very much, Mr. Paul. So we're going to be having um, the team lead at Techpass join us
Okay,
again. Just
so
give us 2 minutes.
thank you,
Let's bring her
Paul
up
from
again.
Havrox.
Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction about Havrox and what Havrox is about. So, so from all he said, you've seen that Havrox has a whole lot to offer. They've done a whole lot of remarkable projects and a whole lot in general. So they put together the TechPass initiative, the TechPass Africa platform. So the TechPass Africa, it's basically so the TechPass Africa is a whole initiative of trying to make high in demand tech skills available to all through very, very, very excellent virtual trainings. So, so moving further, I would like to invite Miss Queen from Havrox to tell us about the Tech Pass Africa. Miss Queen, are you there?
All right, good afternoon. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everybody.
Just a second. Okay, so I believe the old back is not here anymore. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Techpass Campus Program Orientation. Please, if you're happy to be in the house, we want to see your energy in the comment section. If you're grateful to be here, if you're happy to be here, let us know in the comment section our incomings. I would love to see that energy from you. Let everybody be energized. So thank you very much for being here. And those of you who made it to the orientation program, this is we're saying congratulations because this is your first step towards a rewarding path. The Tech Pass Africa community is a community that was set aside, especially having the student community in mind. We created a TechPass campus, TechPass community to enable both students in Africa and beyond be able to balance learning a tech skill, going into the tech world, and their study lives. So TechPass Africa is a community that is set aside to give everybody the needed push and resources that is needed. And just like we are here today for the TechPass campus program, the TechPass campus program is basically just for students within campuses. It's an initiative to make sure we empower students, right? Students always have this particular, what I call it, a challenge, being able to balance being able to balance tech and schooling. So we had to put in the Tech Pass Campus program to make sure students also are not left out in the tech race. So for this program, basically, it's going to be kickstarting officially by upper week, but we have a lot in store for you guys this coming week. And that's why we are glad that some of you are here to get this necessary information on ground. There's a whole lot that we have in store, and I would really encourage every one of us, as long as this is before you apply for a tech skill. So we are putting together the Tech 101 program starting from tomorrow. It's going to be holding live on our YouTube here, 8 p.m. every single day throughout the week, starting from tomorrow. So if you register for this training and you're still unsure about the tech skill you want to go for, we'll be giving a window open for that. So the Tech 101 program is basically we being able to guide you. So we are going to be having a live session where we are going to be talking each and every one of the courses program available for this program. So be it product design, data analytics, front end, digital marketing, and so on, we are going to be having a live session to explain each and every one of these courses to you, each and every one of these stacks to you. So you have a better idea of what you're coming in for. So you have a better idea of what you should actually be doing as a person. The next 3 months, as I always say, is enough time for someone to be able to gain results with whatsoever you're doing. And you don't want to spend that time doing something that does not tally with your personality. So we are putting together the Tech 101 for everybody. Make sure you are joining in the program for each day to know what and what will better suit you, what tech stack you should better go for than what you already have in mind, right? Majority of people register for data analytics because they are hearing everybody say data analytics is the new work. A lot of people register for so on. But please, we are encouraging, that is why we are a community, to set you on the right path. Do not go learn a tech skill because of the hype outside. You want to learn something you can be able to sell and then build a career in. You do not want something after how many months you be like, oh, this is not for me. You just wasted time. And time, you, like they say, waits for no one and you can never get it back. So the Tech 101 program starts tomorrow, Monday, throughout the week, every day, 8 p.m. live on our YouTube channel here. I believe the community manager will be able to set a reminder for us so we join each and every one of those sessions. All right. So yes, I think that will be it for the Techpass Campus program. If there's anything I'm missing, please, community manager, please kindly draw my attention to it, and I will definitely share light on that. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. While we're waiting for the community manager to join in, I will I will quickly implore Mr. Owen to run us through the training guide. So just hold up a bit. I want to thank every one of you who's joined in so far. So just a minute or two, so we have back the community manager or team lead at TechPass Africa. Just okay. Progress over to you. Welcome back, man.
Okay, so thank you very much, Miss Queen from Havrox. So moving on to the main reason why we are here, the Tech Pass Campus program. So the Techpass Campus program was organized by Techpass Africa, and it's basically because of the high concern of students that would want to venture into tech, yet they have little or no time to do so. So to further explain what the Techpass Campus program is about, we'll be having Miss Queen again to do a very, very brief touch up on what the Techpass Campus program is about. Miss Queen, please.
Progress. She's already done that, so you can just
Okay,
proceed.
she's done. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so moving on, we'll be having. Okay, so moving on, we'll be inviting Mr. Stewart from Harvard Tech Hub to talk about the other programs because TechPass Africa is not just about this TechPass campus program. We have other programs that we offer as well. We have the TechPass campus program, we have the TechPass campus program, we have the TechPass graduate program. So each of these programs are designed for different purposes to fit different purposes. So we'll be having Mr. Stewart. He'll be talking to us about these other programs, and he would also be telling us about a very, very big program also facilitated by the Havrox Tech Hub, the Tech Hub Port Harcourt program. So, Mr. Stewart, please.
All right, guys. Please welcome everyone. So I'm excited to be doing this on behalf of Havox, and I'm going to be very, 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 very brief. So once again, thank you so much for the Okay. Okay, can you hear me? Progress. So I want to briefly talk to us about three other programs for TechPass. Three amazing programs. They are designed in such a way that you guys will be able to get so much value from your training. We have the Night Out with a Mentor. The Night Out with a Mentor is going to be a bi weekly virtual event where you learn from industry leaders. It will happen every second Sunday and will last for about 1 hour. So every 2 Sundays, we're going to be having mentors, not just those in tech. We're going to have people from real estate. We're going to have people from manufacturing. We're going to have people from oil and gas. We're going to have people from media and communication. We're going to have people from government. They're going to come around every second Sunday to have a conversation with you. You're going to ask them questions. They're going to talk to you about what's really happening with life with them, the challenges they are facing, and all that, and all that. We also have From Campus to Global Stage. This is actually going to be a Facebook series where we're going to bring in people who started doing tech from campus and they are now succeeding at the global stage or even at the local stage. So it's going to be a series where you'll get to learn how they navigated through the challenges in tech and got to where they are. We also have another program called Getting Ready to Earn and Import. This is a program we're going to be doing once every month. It's a monthly webinar designed to help position you to earn and maximize the opportunities in the tech space. So here we're going to be talking about how you're going to make money in the tech space, how to position yourself to make money, with your tech skills and all that. So those three important programs are things that we're going to be talking about um, again, that's for the program. So I want to implore everyone here to know about the Tech Up Port Harcourt event. The Tech Up Port Harcourt event, it's a program hosted by Harvard Tech Hub. All right, it's a program hosted by Harvard Tech Hub, and this is season 5. We're having a 5 years anniversary this year. We've been doing it for 5 years now. It's a program that's had over 15,000, 10,000 people attend within the last 4 years, and we're willing to make it a whole lot better. This year, we want to go as far as having 2,000 people attend the event here. So we're employing those of you that are in Techpass Africa community. We're going to share this again in the group, and we're going to employ some of you. We have about 20 slots for volunteering from those of you in various campuses. It's going to be an opportunity for you guys to, uh, volunteer for a very big tech event. There's also going to be an inter-campus quiz competition between the campuses that are doing Tech Pass. There's going to be a prize, a 50,000 naira reward for the campus that is going to come out of. So as you guys are going to start learning, we're going to select different Tech Pass candidates to participate in a quiz at the Tech Up Port Harcourt, and then they're going to win stuff. Then you're also going to have the opportunity to network and get exposed. So it's going to be massive, and we're encouraging every one of you to be there. We're encouraging every one of you to be there. So um, if you like to volunteer, just get ready. We're going to drop the details through the community manager for TechPass. We're going to drop that detail in the WhatsApp group. So there's going to be a link for you to join in and volunteer. It's going to be very, very massive for a whole lot of you. It's going to be a very, very interesting opportunity for you guys to do amazing stuff and then really, really penetrate into the tech space. So, yeah, thank you very much, Progress. I think everything about Tech Cup, we're going to communicate with them more in the WhatsApp group, so they can also be part of the energy to do whatever they want to do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very, very much, Mr. Stewart. Thank you so, so much. So, moving on, we'll be moving to another interesting part of this session, which is the Tech 101. It's going to be like the very beginning of the trainings, and I'll be inviting Miss Queen to talk to us
Sorry,
about the Tech
Progress.
101
Sorry,
series.
Progress. Miss Queen has already handled the Tech 101 as well when network logged you out.
Okay, okay,
So you
that's
can
fine.
just
Okay.
proceed, yeah.
Okay, so moving further, would be having Mr. Owen, the Director of Trainings for TechPass Campus Program. He will be walking us through the training guide. So, Mr. Owen, please, would like to have you. Yeah. Mr. Owen, please, would like you to walk us through the training guide. Thank you very much. Okay, so we'll be having with us Mr. Owen to walk us through the training guide for this program. So, Mr. Owen, please.
Um, Hello guys, good evening. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Owen Gilbert, and I'll be the Director of Training at Techpass Africa. I hope we're all having a good time already tonight. My job here tonight is quite brief, just to introduce us to how things are going to be working during the course of your program here at Techpass Africa. Um, just to say that there may be some form of initial knowledge we've had about learning in classrooms and how it's going to be learning virtually, and just to keep us acquainted with certain guidelines. Okay, as you can see on our screen, first thing we have listed is that training is scheduled to hold twice a week for each course. So no matter the course or the stack that you outline for, you're going to have trainings at least two times. You're going to have training at least two times, or at most two times a week, right? Twice a week. And then trainings will hold at 6:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. Trainings will hold at 6:30 p.m. and at 8 p.m. So either of your classes would fall on 6:30 on 8 p.m. So however your day may have gone, we are hopeful that you lost me for a moment. Okay, sorry you lost me for. I'm back. So I was saying that either of your classes will fall on 6:30 or at 8 p.m. So however your day goes in class or whatever it is you're going you have your hands on, we are expecting at that at 6:30 or at 8 o'clock, whenever your class is, you should have freed up your schedules. We understand that currently TechPass Africa campus is focused on students. So our classes are scheduled to have hold during evening periods, so it's not clashing with your day activities. And then it's a period when your brain is a bit cool and you could do some of your leisure. So that's why we've chosen evening periods. All right. Now, also, you'd have to scan for attendance during your class. Now, attendance is very, very, very important, as you would see in later instructions that will come in. So, when it's time for your class, you would have to do a scan to prove that you have attended the class. Now, number four says that classes will happen on closed YouTube. So, um, if you're part of the TechPass campus program, you would have access to the classes, which will be on YouTube, but it will be a private class. So if you're not part of the campus community, you're not part of TechPass campus community, you won't have access to the class. Someone that is outside of this community would not be able to watch our videos, will not be able to join the class. So it's only you that have access, and it's going to be private. Okay, so don't think that um, maybe if you tell somebody that this is what I did on YouTube and the person goes to YouTube, that the person may find it. No, it's only going to be private to you and to you alone. Now, you can change your course after Tech 101 week. So, we're going to have Tech 101 week, which will be more like an introductory week, right? To bring you up to speed. I think Miss Queen will um, make that more clear to you. So, after that, you have the opportunity to change your course. Um, I believe that there are some persons that are not very clear on what course to choose that may have just picked maybe because of one thing or the other or the opportunity came. So we are also making the platform open for you to make a change of mind, okay, after the Tech 101 week. Now, if you miss class twice, you will no longer be considered as part of this training. We are not doing this for the sake of um, doing it. A lot of resources are going into it, and there's no one that makes investment that doesn't expect a certain amount of return on investment. So, for the amount of investment and resources that's going into this, personnel, time, energy, right? A lot of consciousness is being put into this. We expect that value will be placed upon it by the participants. So we are putting a very strict regulation that if you miss class thrice, whether you it's in 3 weeks, whether it's in 2 weeks, if you miss class 3 times, you will no longer be considered as part of this training. You will be kicked out. So please, guys, take it very serious, right? This is not your conventional student campus, and all that. We take things very serious at Havocs and at TechPass. Okay, do your best to participate on all activities designed to help you grow and gain visibility. So we're not just interested alone in what you do aspire to. We are very intentional about your growth, and so activities, assignments, instructions are going to be, given. Now, we advise you that for the sake of your time, if not anything, for the sake of your time, that you participate in everything that is going to be asked of you. Now, you have such a great advantage, right? Having these offers while in the university, and you're going to hear from certain programs that TechPass is going to be organizing, where, as you know, where you hear from professionals, those that started in school and all that. The advantage has come in your way. Please make sure that you take advantage of it. Participate in all activities. Assignments are very important. Projects will be given. Don't, I know this will not be all of us. I know this will not be all of us, but don't bring the Niger student mentality, the average or abnormal Niger student mentality into this. All right. I know this may not be all of us, take this very seriously, and we promise you that you're going to get the best out of it. Okay, so that's 8 and 9 together. Respect your tutors, community leaders, and colleagues. Please, you have to give that respect to your tutors. That they are before you in a classroom means that they have a lot to give to you that you don't have. And if there's one thing I've learned from experience, that the atmosphere that is created with the tutor has a lot to do on how the tutor will give, right? The more comfortable a tutor feels, the more respected he feels, the more he will guide. So respect your tutors, those that will be community leaders, adhere to instructions, follow them, and please respect your colleagues. Please, this is not a level 100, level 200. I'm a final year student, 400 level. No, this not what. Don't bring your age or don't bring your gender into this. You must give every person the same amount of respect. You must give every person the same amount of regard. As long as you're here, every colleague that you have, please give them that respect, give them that regard, right? Give respect to your tutors, manage your conversations, manage your relationships, manage your conversations, and then finally take your academics seriously. TechPass is not a license for you to drop your books aside. We are not in any way we are not in any way here to condemn what you do in school. We're not here to drag you away from your studies. So while you're building a career in tech, please, by all means, take your academics very, 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 very serious. Techpass is not liable to any bad result in school. Don't say it is because you are attending Techpass programs. That's why you could not do your academics seriously. As you have seen, we've told you our classes are evening, so they are not supposed to take so much of your time, and classes are not going to be so lengthy where you would say you spent all your evening um, on Tech Pass Africa. Now, you should learn how to manage your time, which of course that's not what I'm here to do. Classes are not so long, so have a time when you practice and make sure that your academics doesn't suffer because you're learning a tech skill. Trust me, there are a lot of persons that have done it and have excelled on both fronts. So please and please take your academics seriously. All right. So that will be from my end. Once again, my name is Owen Tamno Gilbert, and you'll be seeing me often as your director of training. And let's continue to have a wonderful evening, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Owen. Thank you so much for walking us through the training guide. So, okay, so please would be having Miss Queen join us now. She will be doing a rough touch up on everything Sir Owen has said. So, Miss Queen, please would like to have you to do a summary of everything that Sir Owen has said.
All right. So, good
Miss
evening,
Queen at
everybody.
Haverox, please would want you
You
to
can hear.
come on now to walk us through the
Uh,
timetable and also share more light on what Sir Owen has just said.
Hello, Progress. Can you hear me? I'm speaking. Hello, Progress. Please confirm you can hear me. Hello. Hello, Progress. Can you hear me?
Miss Queen, please, we would like to have you on the show now.
Please just go ahead. Go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead, please.
While we're waiting
All
for
right.
Miss Queen,
Thank
please, I would
you.
want
All
us
right.
to remember all Sir Owen's.
Okay. So, just like the director of training have said so far, I would like to create an emphasis on um, I would like to create emphasis on something, but please let's for number three, where it says you have to scan for attendance during your class. So please, attendance is very paramount for this training. It's a very important stuff. Um, this is how it works. If you do not attend your class and if you are not scanned, and we get to check the record that up to 3 times or 4 times you've not attended class throughout the training program, you are more likely to lose your scholarship slot. So in as much as this is, you would call it free in your terms, I believe every one of us, both from the institute and from your end, you are investing something in this. And when you're investing into something, you expect to yield returns. So one way for your tutors to be motivated is when people attend class. If you not attend class up to 2 to 3 times, I might be at the verge of losing your scholarship. Before the training commence, where you have access to your classes, please, an invite is going to be made to you to join your classroom. I would really encourage every one of you on this point to please be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Always check your community or your email, wherever it's going to be communicated to you, so you can find yourself as settled down in your classroom. Okay, so let me also make emphasis on number 7, which says participate on all activities designed to help you grow and gain visibility. The core essence of being in tech is to be able to solve problems, and the only way you can do that, you can have a solution and to a particular problem. You can have a solution to people's problem and you're not showing up, or you're not telling people, hey, I have the solution. How can you say you're learning something, you're in tech, and at the end of 3 months, people do not even know about whatsoever you're doing, right? Please, the visibility thing is not to say, oh, be part of this, be part of that, or you are trying to promote Techpass. No, your visibility thing is for you. I will keep using this example. There is a student who, in the course of training, she was showing up on LinkedIn, and before our training ended, somebody reached out to her on LinkedIn and was like, "Oh, I've been following your journey and now you've been showing up. Will you be open to intern in my organization or my company?" This is the power of showing up. So please, there will be a social media assessment tax. Like your director said, you must complete all tasks. Every student is expected, compulsorily is a must, that you must show up online and you're going to give us a feedback for that. So there's going to be an assessment sheet that's going to be shared with you in your classroom, where you have to submit your visibility posts, you're showing up online for each week throughout the course of this program. So please get your LinkedIn, get your Facebook account ready. No excuses. It's been said in orientation that you must have your LinkedIn and your Facebook account. So if you don't have it before now, try and go and create them. You are coming into tech. It is not negotiable. You must not like social media. Techies who are online, do not everybody love social media, but you have to be there to succeed in tech. So please, if you do not have LinkedIn or Facebook today, after this orientation, go and download them and set up your accounts and keep. We are going to help you, we are going to guide you and put you through. So I think that's the most important part of whatever your director of training said that I'm going to be throwing more light on. So thank you very much, Progress. I think you have to continue from here.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Queen. Thank you so much. So moving further, we'll be having our question and answer session. So if you have any questions on whatsoever thing any of the speakers has shared so far, anything you need clarity on, kindly drop it in the comment section so we can respond to them.
Please, ma'am, we still have the timetable, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, for the training timetable, we would have trainings from Mondays through Fridays, and the first classes would commence from 6:30 p.m.
All
and the
right,
second
sorry,
classes by
Progress.
8 p.m.
All right, so let me throw emphasis on the timetable. Please, this timetable is what we have for now. In the course of the Tech 101, there might be change to this timetable due to, yes, I'm saying, do we need both LinkedIn and Facebook? Yes, please. It is compulsory. You must have both LinkedIn and Facebook. Thank you very much, Choice, for that question. All right. So please, just that is why your turnout for the Tech 101 is going to help us give you a very standard training timetable. But for now, your time classes, just like your director of training says, is going to be held 6:30 and 8 p.m. So classes will be held 2 times in a week. So you might have your class one day at 6:30 and another day by 8 p.m. So this is the current timetable. It can be adjusted, so just have that in mind and be on the lookout in case of any information that this timetable has been adjusted. But everything we still have 1 week and everything will be communicated to us. So please make sure you do not miss the Tech 101 starting tomorrow. I believe your community manager will do justice to send a reminder to us and how we can join the Tech 101. And I will beg every one of you for us to give you a standard training. Do not miss the Tech 101. Come out in your numbers. We are more than 300 who joined, who register for this training, and the orientation tonight is really not nice. But please, in case you know any of your colleagues that register for this program, please send them a message now. It is very important. Whoever we start with, there's going to be a time we are going to be shutting down our door, and not every other person will be taking part of this program. So please, if you know anybody, try to reach out to them. All right. So I think this is what we have for now. And so you have in mind that we are fully prepared and ready for you. But in the course of any other thing, we'll let you know. Tech 101 is your starting point from tomorrow. Let's turn out in our numbers. Thank you very much. Progress, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Queen. And we'll be giving you our answers. So please, if you have any other question, kindly drop it in the comment section so we can give you an answer to all your questions. Please drop your questions if you have any. Please let's drop our questions. Any
so much love, and the move is running too fast already.
All right, please, we can keep dropping our questions so that we can take them all at a go. Please, if you do have any questions, please, this is the point where you drop them so we can pick them at a go. We are waiting. Please, let's make this interactive. We believe there are questions you would want answers to. Um, All right, so Mercy that said asked the question. Yes, so I will go with us first. So please, if you have any other questions, please kindly keep dropping them and we will take all of them together. So please just be dropping them so we take them together. All right, so Mercy Ada is asking, does this timetable apply to the Tech 101 training? So please, I'll beg us very well. as your people coming into tech, kindly please, one of the skill sets that will set you apart from any other person in tech is learning how to pay attention to details. So please, even if there's no other thing you got from this orientation program, write this down. Paying attention to details is what can set me apart in the tech world. Now, the timetable is for your training program. We said the Tech 101 is basically all about we trying to tell you or giving you an enlightenment about each and every one of the different stack. So please, it is starting tomorrow from 8 p.m. We are starting with a particular course tomorrow by 8 p.m. On Tuesday, another session by 8 p.m. On Wednesday, another session by 8 p.m. until we exhaust all the training stack available for this program. So you are required to join all the sections. Please, you are required to join all the sections because you never can tell. You can join a particular section and you just find what you really need. So please, this timetable is your training program, not for the Tech 101. All right, so please, I have a question here from Emmanuel. He said, how do we rectify our classes for most of us that don't know? Join the Tech 101. After that, there will be a chance for this. But all you have to do is throughout this week, join the Tech 101 program and you would know how to go about this when the time comes. So let's take it a step after the other. Ogwana Emmanuel says, good evening, will the timetable be sent to the group because I wasn't seen Friday? All right, like I said, the timetable will definitely be shared across, but like I said, if there's going to be any updates on the timetable, you will definitely be informed. All right, Gospel, sorry if I did not pronounce that correctly, is asking, please, are we going to be having a certificate at the end of the training? The question is, I'm not going to give a direct yes. If you attend your classes and you have at least a 70 to 80% check mark on your attendance, you participate in your capstone project, yes, you will be given a certificate. We are not just giving, this training program is not to just groom people who register for the training and at the end of the day you get certificate even when you don't know what you're doing. We will definitely checkmate everybody. Not everybody at the end of the day will be liable for a certificate. So if really certification is important to you, I will beg you, attend your classes and make sure you learn so you can participate in your capstone project at the end of the day, and then it will be reviewed, and if you pass, definitely you will be given a certificate. So I think I've answered the questions that are on ground so far. If there are other questions, I will just give a 1 minute for that question to drop, and if we do not have any other question, I think that will be us calling it, and then I'll be handing over to the community manager. All right, thank you very much. I think in the absence of any other business, community manager Progress, over to you, and thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Queen. Thank you to each and every speaker that was here today. Thank you all for attending this session. Thank you for being part of the process. Thank you so, so much. So I would appreciate it if you kindly take what all our speakers have said and have it all at heart. So thank you so much for making it to this orientation. Just in case you didn't get my name earlier, I'm Progress Nale, your community manager. So thank you so, so much. That will be all for today. Thank you.